who raised you? The people that should know better. I'm talking to you. Who in the hell?
Hey, hi girl, what's up?
Hey, how you doing today, you guys? My name is Margaret Angel. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. On this channel, I am unapologetically myself, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you my unpopular opinions.
Now look,
I have a lot going on in the background. I have a lot of videos that I'm working on, doing a lot of scripts, but in the meantime, I wanted to put something out there that was a little bit more humorous, a little bit more funny, a little bit more edgy. I alluded in my last video that I wanted to talk about more hard-hitting topics, and even though none of this is hard-hitting, this is how I actually feel, and I feel liberated. I feel like I should be able to get on this channel and just say how I feel about a multitude of things. So this is kind of my baby step into that while I work on those scripts. So, got a freaking Apple Watch, Jesus. Does anyone that have an Apple Watch that just itches them? God, I need to get a new band. All right, anyway, so if that interests you and you want to stick around, please hit that subscribe button. I try my best to upload every week.
You lie! You lie! You're lying!
Don't listen to my commenters. I will tell you otherwise.
try my best.
But yeah, you guys, let's get into the video. Hey, hi girl, what's up? All right, you guys, so if you are still buying $80 fragrances, you're on my bad side, which is why this video is sponsored by Dossier. I know, it's like the segue from hell. What do you want me to do? But seriously, if you guys have been really rocking with this channel, you know they're one of my most prominent sponsors. I love them dearly because their products are impeccable. We're talking about high quality, potent notes. I mean, down to the presentation of their fragrances. It's simplistic, it's amazing, it's effective. So if you were not familiar with Dossier, they're an amazing online fragrance website where their fragrances start at $29, and the more you buy, the more you save. So I would suggest bundling 3, you'll save yourself a nice percentage. And what's really cool about these fragrances is that they mimic a lot of what the department stores are selling to you. So like I mentioned earlier about the $80 fragrance, not at Dossier. You're going to be looking at spending around $29 plus for a fragrance that's damn near the same. Like, I've been using this company way before they started sponsoring me because I got tired of spending so much freaking money for a name, essentially. Like, it wasn't even about the product, it was about the name. At Dossier, it's about the product. So this month I have the Woody Geranium, okay? As you can see, it's pretty much almost done. Because I'm a little late with the sponsorship, girl, but they've been real nice to me, okay? They've been real nice to me. But yes, this is the Woody Geranium, which is very similar to the Mont Blanc Legend. This is a male fragrance, okay? So my husband has been using this.
And when I tell you,
when that man walks by me, I'm just like, I'm plotting, you know what I mean? It smells so freaking good. A fraction of what you would pay at the store. A fraction of a fraction, because the fragrance it's mimicking is beyond expensive, okay? I mean, just listen to me put it down. Weight. Quality. This stuff is quality. So if you guys are interested, I'll be sure to leave a link down below. Thank you so much, Dossier, for being so incredibly patient with me during my pregnancy and just being so kind about me needing time to get the sponsorship together. I really do love y'all. These fragrances are amazing. Y'all need to just look, click off the video, go to Dossier right now. I'll put the link down below. I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
Okay, I'm not done talking. I have a lot to get through.
The first unpopular opinion. We're gonna start off light, girl. We're gonna start off light. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Look, I don't want to hear no. See, we already gonna start off hot with some people. Somebody already chimed in talking about the evil things they're gonna do to me with peanut butter. I don't understand it. To me, it's like jail food. When I smell a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I think I'm supposed to be behind bars. I don't understand it. I do not understand the appeal behind peanut butter. I know it's reasonably healthy. I think some people say it's good with protein. That's great. There's protein in eggs. There's protein in lentils, chicken. There's protein in a lot of things. You don't need to be stinking up the house to get protein. I don't understand peanut butter. Like, when I smell peanut butter, I automatically think trauma. And not even my trauma, but somebody would have to have gone through a traumatic experience to think that peanut butter is good. Girl, I do not like peanut butter. I don't understand how people eat it. It bothers me. It makes me genuinely upset. Like, I don't know if I had a messed up peanut butter experience when I was younger. Maybe it's a triggering thing for me. I don't know. But girlfriend, I can't stand the smell. I don't understand how people eat it without gagging. It smells like torture. I would rather go to jail and be in the shoe, be in solitary confinement, girl, than have peanut butter. I don't know how people eat that shit. I don't know how people eat it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Another one. Woo! Girl, we just going off it. I think I just wrote this one day when I was pissed off and I was just like, I just want to tell somebody. The second one. YouTube comment sections. YouTubers have the right to monitor the comment sections. And if there is a comment that is harmful to their mental health or their stability in any manner, they have the right to remove it and they have the right to block the person. Shoot me. What you gonna do? Look, I know a lot of people do not agree with that, but if you were on this end, I think you would understand it. And look, as a small channel, I don't get that much. I get every now and again, y'all got a little, oh my God, Maggot. I get a little bit of that, girl. I'm not really studying that. I'm talking about like the hard hitting, like the, you know, when people make commentary videos about things they only know 20% about, and you see the comments are just riddled with just hate. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I'm talking about people just being actively hateful towards somebody. I will never understand that. I will never understand that. YouTubers are flawed individuals just like you and myself. Again, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm like a F- list YouTuber, okay? But I'm a flawed individual. There are gonna be things where I mess up. There are gonna be things where I have to recant certain statements because I've either upset someone, I've upset my community, I made a mistake. I've made mistakes and I've owned up to them. And in fact, I remember the one video where I did the live chat where I was owning up to some things that I did get wrong. The comments were still like, you were wrong, you were this, you were that. And it's like, girl, I just said I was wrong. I just think, let me stop. I'm gonna move on to the next one. I firmly believe it should be free for women and queer folk to get concealed carry licenses. I firmly believe that. In a world today where hate crimes are going up, violence against women, sexual abuse, sexual assault, assault against trans people, assault against queer people. I firmly believe that marginalized groups, especially those two that I mentioned, should have free access to get concealed carry licenses, because we live in a world today where anybody feels like they could do anything to anyone, and that needs to stop. And I think a big part of that is kind of instilling fear in some folks. Say, hey, look, you don't know if this person could you off. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this person can do. You don't know what they're capable of. And sure, like, you should learn self-defense, and not everyone's happy with a firearm. Like, I completely understand that. But I think that it should be free, especially for women and people that are clearly suffering in the LGBTQIA plus community. I firmly believe that. Girl, people that don't wash their legs in the shower.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Who raised you? The people that should know better. I'm talking to you. Who in the hell thought that you should just be in the shower, just wash your face and let the water run down your body? Like you don't have an asshole, like you don't have legs, like you don't have a cooch, like you don't have balls. Like, what is wrong with people? What makes you think you don't need to wash your body? What makes you think that? You should be washing your feet, scrubbing your feet. Your feet are disgusting. What are you doing?
When you shower, what's the first thing you wash?
Okay, I definitely go hair first.
Hair first?
Hair first.
Do you wash your hair every time?
Well, I only take like one shower every 6 days, so.
So you start with hair.
Start with hair.
And then
I'll normally do conditioner and then face wash. Then I get out.
There you go. She's in there just. How long is your
I have no shame. It's not my past, it's my present. And I'm not ashamed. I do not wash my body.
At all. Yeah.
It's a waste of time. The soap like runs down you.
Sure.
Like, you know how the soap's like.
Yo, absolutely. I'm on the same page.
Like, I'm
not on that train.
No, I'm not fully bored. but like I have a ticket. I just don't know if I'm hopping on, you know?
I was on Twitter and I'm watching the thread, and people are arguing down, talking about why they don't use soap and how soap is bad for the environment. So they just use water and just stand there and let the stream run down their ass. Maybe we build different, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was coming up, I kid you not, you come out of the tub. I don't know how I got here. Margaret, did you wash under your arms? Yes, mommy. Did you wash blah, blah, blah? Yes, mommy. Did you wash your legs? Yes, mommy. You know what she do? She smell me. All right, you good. This is a little cute thing she used to do. She would get by my ear and she would smell me. And if she smelled body wash, I was good. If she didn't smell the body wash, get back in the tub. Get back in the tub. Get back, because you know you're a kid, right? So you want to get everything. But I'm getting my arms and everything. I guess I forgot a piece of my neck that day. I don't know. But at any rate, though, if she didn't smell the body wash, get back in the tub. I don't understand the people that didn't know to get back in the tub. I don't understand the people that didn't know to wash the body parts. This was an actual debate on Twitter. I kid you not. I'll put up some screenshots of some of the lunacy here if I can find it, but my God.
Oh God.
Okay, this person says, I do not unless I'm shaving. And I feel vindicated and confident that my skin's essential oils are intact. And then they link an article saying, do you really need to wash your legs? Oh, okay, here we go. Jesus. I don't like use soap on my whole body when I shower. And I don't think I'm gross. I just pretty much wash my face and armpits with soap. And I shower once or twice a week. I think okay. If you are not washing your ass and legs, like, I'm trying not to judge, because I get some people seriously, different upbringings, but please wash your ass. So make it a point to wash that ass and legs and everything else. Thank you. Okay, moving on. There is a difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality. Now look, that's a fact. It's not even an opinion. But the fact that people don't know that is alarming to me. And it's alarming because it shows, especially in America, how poor our education system is. I mean, to me, it's just shocking. There are people that don't know that there are black people that fluently speak Spanish. They don't even know that you can be black and Latina. Like, they have no idea of that. They have no concept. And it's because the way we were brought up, we were taught white history. We were not taught that, oh yeah, there's diversity here. The slave trade went on here. And these countries have migration from here. And these people are through and through Latinos. And they speak Spanish. And that's not weird. I remember having a conversation with somebody and she heard my voice. Some people hear, some people don't. That's fine. I get Caribbean a lot, which is not factual. No disrespect, but it's not factual for me. I'm not West Indian. And I was talking to this woman and she was like, well, where does that accent come from? Oh, well, my mom's side, there is Spanish on that side. And she's like, how? Are you? And she had the most ugly, disgusted look on her face. She was like, are you Latinx? And in my mind, I didn't even know what Latinx was. Still don't know much about it. And I looked at her and it was the fact that she was so disgusted. And I was like, I don't have to define myself to you. That's very strange if you're asking me to do that. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't know where the lineage starts. Like, I'm a black American that just happens to have Spanish in them. Like, it's really not that serious. Like, my mom did not have an accent. But when she was younger, according to my grandma, she spoke Spanish, which is very interesting. Me, got a little twang, but it is possible to have the differentiation between the race, the ethnicity, and the nationality. And nationality is American, race is black, and the ethnicity, I guess you could say, is Afro-Latina. Very, very interesting that we still have these conversations going on today. Okay, Android is better than Apple. I said it. I fought this for the longest time. I grew up on Android, obviously. HTC, I had the Vivo. I don't even know if y'all remember that, Jesus. I had the chocolate. Like, I don't even know if y'all remember these phones. And to be honest, looking at the contrast now between Android, or Samsung especially, and iPhone, Samsung is like way superior. I'm sorry. Why are we still not able to split screens on our iPhones? Why are we just now able to FaceTime multiple people? How come our functionality is so slow in comparison to majority of these Android phones? The processing system is just better. I mean, Apple is just unique because it's Apple. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to hack. It's hard to get into because everything with Apple is just so secretive, and Android is just kind of like, yeah, bitch, I'm making a phone every week. I guess there's an appeal, but just because Apple is more bougie. If we're talking about actual processing and graphics and functionality, Android beats Apple by a landslide. A landslide. Now, would I ever switch back? No, because I literally have an iMac, I have Apple TV, I have Apple Watch, I would have to literally switch my entire life around, and I'm not spending that much money. But my husband has an Android, and his phone blows mine out of the water by the landslide. And this is the iPhone that's the second to the latest one. I stan JoJo Siwa. I think she is so adorable, so cute, living in her truth, being herself. Her coming out was the coolest thing I think she could have done. Really showed kids that were scared to come out that, hey, my idol is coming out. Maybe one day it'll be easy for me. I think she is such a great role model to kids, because people always get mad because you got, the internet is just flooded with OnlyFans and, BBLs and everything like that. And sometimes you just want that authentic role model for children. And I really do think that she is that. I like the fact that she's older. She's still wearing bows, still wearing kids' outfits. I'm not trying to shame, but when I was 15, 16, to me, I looked like that age. Now, girl, you got an ID. You got an ID to see who somebody is, child. Because it is just way different in today's culture. We are a much more advanced culture in many aspects. But again, I don't want to shame. I'm just drawing a comparison here. But I really like her. I really like JoJo Siwa. She's loud and she's in her truth. And she honestly does not give a damn what a hater has to say. And I just love that. And I love that she's a good role model for kids. I really do. Last one. Indigenous people matter and deserve to be treated with the utmost respect in the same countries that marginalize them. And speaking of which, there have been over deceased children found in Canada at a school that was run by the Roman Catholic Church that understood that this was going on. Which is why now, and here's my unpopular opinion, the Roman Catholic Church is one of the most toxic organizations on the planet. I have been Catholic my entire life. I was an altar server for over 10 years. I was a lector. I was involved through and through with the church. I stopped after my mom passed away because it was too hard for me to go back. And then now as an adult, I'm learning the hypocrisy and I'm unbaptizing myself. I'm just a standalone Christian now. Because until the Roman Catholic Church identifies that they are responsible for the deaths of these indigenous peoples and for the multiple molestations by priests in this country and internationally, I will no longer be calling myself Catholic. That's not an opinion, that's a fact, but I had to state that because I think it's important for people to understand what is going on with indigenous people. Indigenous people deserve the countries that they freaking made. Indigenous people are not immigrants. They are the country. They are what made the country before someone came in and made their own litigations and changed their surroundings. There's a lot to be discussed with that, and I tend on doing so. That's a very unpopular opinion that the Catholic Church is up to no good. I stand by it 1000%. And before you get upset with me, I would encourage you to do the research yourself. And if you really believe what Christ said about loving thy neighbor, then you will continue to pray for the souls of these children that they found at the hands of the Roman Catholic Church. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Again, my name is Margaret Angel. I will link all my links down below, including a link for you to go check out Dossier fragrances. Again, they're absolutely incredible. And let's keep our indigenous brothers and sisters in our hearts and continue to fight for justice. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Hey, how you doing today, you guys? My name is Margaret Angel. Welcome and welcome to... So the first, when the man... Look, I'm pregnant. The last thing I want to do is get in here. So the first... Can I fucking talk?